Hello everyone, it's the Almost Plus Gamer here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the best and worst parts of Astroneer. And this is kind of in my opinion, but I think a lot of people will agree with it. Anyways, let's get right into it. So, number one, here's the best part of Astroneer, I think. Here's the three best parts of it. So, number one, the art style. The art style is just awesome. I love it. I think it looks really cool. Some people might disagree and have their own opinion on it, but I think for a pre-alpha indie game, it looks really pretty and nice, and it's also just really relaxing to look at, especially after playing like a really shoot 'em up game or some action-packed intense game. It's really nice to come on Astroneer and just like calm down and relax. It's also really nice for taking really cool screenshots, and with all the the sky above and the planets, especially when you're on the moon, you can see like the Earth. I mean, I guess it's called Terran, rotating around you. It's super cool. So the next best thing is the gameplay, and these aren't in chronological order at all. I'm just kind of saying them, but the gameplay, in my opinion, is awesome. It's super fun, and shaping and molding the ground is really cool, as well as just being able to drive around your rover or fly in the spaceship, and it's just super cool, and you feel like you're in this big world, and you're just this tiny little thing. Anyways, let's get into the next one. So the next best thing, in my opinion, is co-op. Honestly, co-op is awesome in Astroneer. If you're going to get Astroneer, make sure a couple of your friends at least have it too, because honestly, I don't like playing without friends anymore. It's just not as entertaining. I mean, just all the weird glitches that happen, and just, it's just made for co-op too. You have one thing on the rover that has like a crane, and then the seat, or no, it's on the truck, and you can put a crane on it, and so you can have like your friend go ahead and get on the crane while you drive, or you can have, there's 2-seaters and there's 3-seaters, so you can all drive together, and the spaceship has a 3-seater as well, and so it's kind of made, I feel like it's built for co-op. That's what it feels like to me. Like it's really not made for just a single player game. And it's also, unless you're super introverted or something, like playing with friends is way more entertaining and just way more sociable than playing by yourself and getting bored. Alright, so now that we've talked about the three best things, let's go ahead and talk about the three worst parts of Astroneer. Now, this is in my opinion again, and if you disagree with anything, or if you super agree with something, go ahead and leave a comment below and share your thoughts with me. So the number one worst thing in my opinion is the bugs and glitches. And if you've ever played Astroneer, you should know that the bugs and glitches are hilarious, but they occur a lot, and they get a little annoying after a while, especially if you've worked really hard to build something like a rover or a truck or a spaceship, and it just like flies up into outer space, like disappears, like just goes inside the middle of a planet or something. That's happened to me a few times. And if you've ever played Astroneer, you've definitely experienced these type of things a lot, and they are pretty funny and hilarious, especially when you're with friends. But they're working really hard to fix them, and this is a pre-alpha game. And yeah, so let's get into the next one. So the next worst thing, in my opinion, of Astroneer is the fact that there's no goal. And I'm sure they'll add sort of a goal to the game, but like there's no real like end game. There's no really like goal to the game or like sense of accomplishment. And there is a sense of accomplishment when you build something or you like create something new, but there's no like, what I mean, like there's no end game. And that's kind of cool. Some people like this, and some people might disagree with my opinion here. But even in Minecraft, at least there's, where it's just a survival game, an exploring game, there is the end. Literally it's called the end. It's the Ender Dragon, you know what I mean? And they have that, and that's, you kind of feel accomplished and like you've beaten the game then. And I feel like Astroneer kind of needs that, or at least some sort of that thing. Maybe whether it's, there's like a bunch of quests that you have to complete, or just something that lets you have a sense of accomplishment. So, the next worst thing, in my opinion, is that there's no public servers. And this is something that I think they'll add in the future. But what I mean by this is that right now, in order to play with friends, you have to host a server and actually invite your friends to come join you. And the reason this kind of sucks is because if you're hosting it and you have to get offline, or you have to leave and go somewhere, then your friends can't play on that server. They'll have to go on a new one, which sucks because if I build something really cool on my friend's server, we've been working hard and my friend's gone, I want to be able to go on it and play on, and make some cool stuff. But anyways, I think they'll add that, and I think they'll add a bunch more. This is a pre-alpha game. This is just my opinion. So if you have your opinion or whatever, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. And yeah, this is the Almost Plus Gamer, and I will see you in the next one.